Hey, this is Doug, and that's Micah Witham. Micah is going to be one of the presenters at the Church Planners Academy, and instead of doing our interview on Skype, like I've been able to do with all the others, Micah lives here in the Twin Cities, so we're going to chat right here.
There it is.
The Church Planters Academy is here in Minneapolis on August 15th to the 17th, like it's going to say up above there. So I'm going to put special effects in here. So
Nice post-production qualities.
Okay, so Micah, tell us, what do you do and where do you do it?
So I am a church planter. Started a church called Awaken about 3 years ago. It'll be 3 years in July, and we meet over right on the river in St. Paul, south of St. Paul, in a little postage stamp called Lilydale, in a comedy club called the Joke Joint Comedy Club. So I'll be here all week.
And you have worked at you've worked in other churches, and Awaken was sponsored sort of cooperatively by two different denominational groups.
Yeah, so cool story. I was at a BGC Church Baptist General Conference doing a Sunday night service and wanted to plant a new venture, and so went to them and said, we want to do it with the Evangelical Covenant denomination. Would you be willing to send us out through the covenant to start this new work? And so they, long story short, said yes. Quite an amazing story for the kingdom, right?
Yeah, that's great. And so now you're 3 years along, and funding has come to an end yet, or is it about to?
It'll be July 1st will be our first day without money coming in from other people.
So you've had to figure out a whole funding model, and I mean, frankly, getting a church to 3 years is a success in its own right.
Yeah. It's been part of the reason why we planted with the covenant is some of the strength and the resources that they provide, and the coaching and training. But yeah, the hope is that after 3 years, you'd be able to, whatever you've created, whatever model, whatever systems and structures that you've created to do ministry, you'd be able to support that on your own. So,
and you have been to you've been to church planter training events or resource events on your own. But you haven't been to the Church Planters Academy yet.
I've never been to the Church Planters Academy. So
what do you hope to bring to this, sort of out of your own experience at other events, things that went well or things that you wish you had heard? What are you hoping is part of the Church Planners Academy?
I think the value of, as I see it, the value of something like this is that it's off the beaten path. So it doesn't subscribe to any of the prerequisites that maybe some other things would. And so I'm excited for the freedom to explore and listen to other stories and other ways of thinking, maybe outside of the box, so to speak. But Awaken is not a radically different model in the sense of what maybe some of us have experienced, but we're doing some things that I think are particular enough that our experience will be valuable even at this event. So
we'd love to have you join us August 15th to the 17th, 2013 in Minneapolis. Micah is going to be one of more than a dozen other presenters with lots of other people around, so we'd love to have you.